Hi, today's video is going to be slightly longer. Hope you can keep up because we're going to talk about this technique which ricochet across the string. Now this is quite a complicated technique because it can be done in several ways. Some of them are more elegant than others. But we are going to speak about all of them. I'm going to show you different techniques, and whatever works for you will probably be helpful. But then before we start, I want to talk about a few elements that no matter which technique you're using and whatever you're going to try are important for you to keep, and that's across the board. So this is very important. One is that the bow must be as flat as possible with maybe a little bit of tilt, but if you're tilting it, still the full hair should be on the string, not like that. Secondly, your elbow should go up and down and not pivoted. Like you shouldn't. I see many people go like this. No, they should actually go up and down, right? And if something is not working for you in a certain place in the bow, do not speed up. Just go to another part of the bow, because speeding up is not the answer. Almost never the answer. We'll talk about that. So let's talk about the first technique. There are basically three problems. One is the actual jump. So having at least 4 jumps to a bow and getting across and then going and then just keeping the momentum. And then the last one is actually the initiation of the jump. So what makes the bow jump? So obviously the first technique will be if I'm starting from the air, if I'm just going. So you need to practice 4 and then and even keep the bow. Start from above the string and just go across it. Do not go 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not going to use that. That's too controlled. It should be like a stone across water. And then when you change directions, you should give a little accent back. Right? So it's not so elegant. I like better to do something with my wrist. This is another technique, and you can make this destabilize the bow by either bringing your wrist down very, very strongly. See? Which means the beginning of every 4 the good thing about it is that you don't need to bring your bow in the air and start. You could just, second you do that, it destabilizes. That's also why, by the way, in the taché, I don't like to use too much of the wrist because it's very destabilizing. So you can do this. Okay. Do not do it too many. Like I did it too many times. You do like 2 or 3 times and you stop and you start again, because starting is the hardest part. So do it on one string. The little problem in this technique is that while using this, the bow will turn around a little bit. See, because I'm doing the wrist, the bow is a little bit tilting back. It's manageable, a little bit against the rules, but it's working. It's more elegant. And another way of doing this, and it's when you're coming back, is to actually not wait for the one, so not to do, but to destabilize the bow by going, flicking your head up just before. So I'm doing like, so that one is actually almost the opposite. The technique number 2 was bring this down Kung Fu style, and technique number 3 is like slapping someone in the face. Wake up, Eyal, you're too sleepy. So like doing this, and that also destabilizes the bow enough for it to start to jump. The bow wants to jump. This is, strings on the string, the hair on the string, it wants to jump. You just need to be able to control it. So going back to where you are in the bow, it should be definitely not somewhere where it's hard to move, and it needs to be in the middle or lower middle depending on your speed. And once you decide on the speed, you should not speed up or down. So if I know that I have to do if it's not working, I'm not trying to now because I can't. It's the music wants something else. So instead of doing this, now I want here, and then I'm a little bit destabilizing the bow, and I'm moving across with my entire arm, and I'm not speeding up. And this pretty much is the technique in all of its forms. So let me know if it works for you, and if you have more questions. Every time somebody writes to me, I go like, wow, it's amazing. I'm not just doing it for myself. People actually like it or ask questions, and I love communicating with you guys. So let me know what you thought of this video. I'm a bit tired today, but the information is the information, so I thought it's important enough for you to have it. Anyway, let me know. Good luck.